Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a drugstore haul. I promised you all in my last Sephora haul. I did let you guys know in that haul that I will be doing a more affordable slash drugstore version of a haul very soon for like what's new in makeup. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I have a bunch of new makeup that is in here. A lot of this stuff is brand new products that have recently hit the shelves only about a couple of weeks ago up until today. I'm also currently staring at a huge pile of other drugstore goodies that I've been picking up also. I kind of had them all in this one bag, then I separated them into two because doing this many products in one video would have been way too much. So I will be doing a separate video for that. So you guys will be seeing another video for that one, as well as a get ready with me first impressions on everything you guys see in this video. Pretty much everything. I'm going to try and use as much as I can. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you like seeing those videos and you don't want to miss out on that. But if you are curious to see what is brand new to the drugstore, then just keep on watching. So normally in my haul videos I would just randomly pick out from the bag, but today I have a lot of new products that are specific by brand. So the first brand that I want to talk about is Essence. I placed an order on their website recently, so the first couple things that I got, I was really intrigued. I got two of their brushes. The first one is an eyebrow brush, which looks like this. It's a little bit slanted at the top. I love the kind of geometric design that is on the handle of the brush. I really do like Essence brushes. The eyeliner brush is amazing, and this looked very similar, but it's a little bit thicker and a little shorter, like stubbier. So I think it would be amazing for eyebrows or even doing like a smoky lash line or a liner. I also saw this. This is the Little Beauty Angels color correcting brush duo. This is what it looks like. So it has a kind of foundation brush on one side and then a correcting concealer brush on the other side. I really wanted to get this because of the foundation side. I just really wanted something affordable that I can apply my foundation with once I'm done mixing it on my hand or on a palette, so I can just kind of apply it on my face and then blend it out with another brush or my sponge. So this was just so affordable that I decided to get it and try it out. I also saw that they had some new mascara. So this first one is the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara, which comes in the purple tube. I really love the Lash Princess that is in the green tube. This one is the new Sculpted Volume, which I love some volume. So I thought I would try this one out, as well as these two. I actually got this sent to me from Octoly, but these are two new mascaras that they're coming out with, I believe in the fall. These look absolutely amazing. They are the Volume Stylist 18 Hour. One of them is Lash Extension Mascara. So this one has lengthening fibers in it. It is the purple one. And this other one is also the Volume Stylist 18 Hour, but this is Curl and Hold with micro styling waxes. So I think this is going to be a really great one to really hold your lashes. Speaking of eye products, I also saw they had a super precise eyeliner. This is long lasting and waterproof. It looks like this. It reminded me of the packaging of the NYX one, as well as the NYC, which is sadly discontinued. So here's what the applicator looks like. It is insanely teeny, so you're going to be able to get a really nice precise wing with it. Oh yeah, that is quite pigmented. I'm excited to try this out. Hopefully this dries matte. That is one thing I love in a liquid liner. I have a couple more eye products. I was super intrigued with these. These are the 2-in-1 eyeshadow and primer, long lasting, brightening, and flawless finish. So these reminded me immediately when I saw them of Paint Pots by MAC, which is my everyday primer for my eyes. And I got two shades. There is the 01 Nude Beige, which is more of the yellowy toned one. I think this is going to be great for a lot of different skin tones. The other one is a little bit more of a pinky color. It's number 2 Nude Rose, which looks like this. As you can see, definitely more pink compared to the other one. On the front page, they also had this. This is the eyebrow gel color and shape. I believe there's only one color. This is what it looks like. I almost got this at Ulta, but someone touched it and I didn't really want to buy that. Last face product I have from Essence is one of their highlighters. I love their Nude Glow highlighter, so I wanted to try this one out. This is the Strobing highlighter in the color Let It Glow number 10. So this is not going to be a super intense metallic or frosty highlighter. This is just going to be a very nice and neutral everyday color. I think this is going to be, again, beautiful for that everyday look. The last product I have from Essence is a new lip gloss. This is the Volume On XXL Plumping Lip Gloss in number 2. So that's what it looks like. I love lip glosses from Essence. They're so insanely creamy and they just glide on the lips, and I love plumping lip glosses. A lot of the Buxom ones that I love above are actually plumping. So I thought I would give this one a try as well. I love the color of this as well. It's a really pretty nice kind of sheer pink, but it's also glossy. You just see how much shine that has. So I'm excited to try this. I think it's gonna be perfect for like throwing in your bag, wearing it on an everyday basis, because this color is just gonna go with so many different looks. Next, I want to move on to Maybelline products. Maybelline came out with a bunch of stuff, so I want to start out by talking about the two tools that I found. These were both found at Walmart. So this first one is the Face Studio brush. So this is the contour brush, and it looks really interesting. The actual shape of it is quite different, but it feels really, really soft. I like how it's angled, and it's also really dense, but it feels so good. It's gonna really fit nicely in the sockets right here of my cheekbones, and I believe these are exclusive to Walmart, so make sure you guys check out your Walmart if you want to try out some of these brushes. They also came out with a sponge, which I was not expecting to see. I hadn't heard anyone talk about this. This is the Face Studio Blender Sponge. I took it out so you guys can see the shape a little bit better, but it's super angled on one side, and it feels nice and bouncy. It actually feels very similar to the L'Oreal sponge, which I have really been enjoying. Moving on to the actual makeup products, this is probably what I'm most excited about. This is a new highlighter. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter in number 100 Molten Gold, which is so beautiful. I hope they come out with more colors. This is insane. Like, I barely touched it, and look at the pigmentation of that. It is so beautiful and pigmented. It's gorgeous. I hope that this is gonna work on my skin tone, because it does seem a little bit dark, but I feel like sheared out it's gonna work really well, just because it's a really nice kind of peachy bronzy color. So I'm excited to try this. This is another face product from Maybelline as well. This is the Master Bronze and Highlight Kit, which I was very excited to see as well. So this looks gorgeous. You have a highlight shade as well as a couple of different bronzy tones that have different undertones. This bronzy shade in the middle does have some shimmer to it, so just keep that in mind when you are purchasing this. Here are the swatches of that palette. It's nice and pigmented. It felt dry to the touch, but as you guys can see, there is color payoff. I think this is going to be a great versatile palette, and I love that it includes a highlighter as well. Speaking of cheap products, they also came out with some blushes, which they have a lot of different colors, but I only got myself two. I picked up the two lightest ones. I believe I have number 10. It's the nude one, which looks like this. It's really, really pretty. The other one I got is number 20, and it is also really beautiful. A little bit more cool toned than that other one, but still really nice. There are those two colors right there. As you can see, they're not super pigmented. So this top one is the mauve color, and the bottom one is number 10 nude. I actually prefer the number 10. I really do like the fact that you can build these up. The last face product from Maybelline that I have is the new Fit Me powder. This is a loose finishing powder, and it looks like this. These ones are not translucent. They have a whole range of these colors that are supposed to go along with their Fit Me foundations. So here's what the inside looks like. The actual packaging of this totally reminds me of that really expensive Givenchy loose powder. I got mine in the color number 10 Fair Light, which actually looks quite dark. It does feel nice and smooth, like it is super, super buttery, and it does have like more of a silky finish. Maybelline also came out with a bunch of eye products. So they have these new mini palettes. These are the City mini palette. So I have two of them. Actually wearing this one on my eyes today. This is in the color the Rooftop Bronzes. It is really pretty. You do have to kind of work with it because there are no matte shades in here. It's a lot better formula than the other Maybelline eyeshadows that I remember trying. This one is in the color Urban Jungle. It's a really beautiful forest green palette. I think this one is stunning, and I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I hope that these shades are good. This one does come with one like more matte satiny shade. So far they do feel a lot better than the other Maybelline eyeshadows I've tried. I do have to play with them more, but I do really like the bronze one. Again, I'm wearing it on my eyes today. The last two eye products I have from Maybelline, this is the new Curvitude liner. It's an ultra fine line, and it is curved, which I think is really awesome for getting a really nice precise winged liner. So it's a little bit easier to hold, and you don't have to like move your hand around. So I'm excited to try this one out. This is a new mascara from Maybelline. This is the Lash Sensational. This is the Curvitude version. So they have a bunch of other versions of the Lash Sensational kind of line, but this is a curvy full fan effect, and it's a really pretty purple packaging. You guys can see the wand up there is a lot more curved and kind of more angled. It kind of swoops like a crescent moon, and I think it's going to be really great to kind of hug the lash line to get into the roots of your lashes. I love a good curling mascara, especially when I'm wearing false lashes, and I really want my eyelashes to stand up, so they really kind of mix into my natural lashes really well. So hopefully this is good. I love the other Lash Sensational mascaras I've tried. Last but not least from Maybelline, we have some new lip products. We have some gorgeous new super pigmented glosses, as well as a new range of liquid lipstick. lipsticks. So I want to first start out with this one because this has been getting a lot of love recently. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. I only got one color because I wanted to try this out. This is in the color 05 Loyalist, which is the lightest one. So that is what the packaging looks like. It's really nice and weighted. It feels good. There are a lot of other colors that are a lot more bright and fun, but I did get the more neutral color. This is a really pretty pinky nude. You guys can see it is really beautiful. The doe foot on this is very interesting. There's like a hole in the middle, as you guys can see, so it kind of bunches up the product there, and you can really get a lot of product on the doe foot to put on your lips, which I like. So hopefully I like this formula. The color is really pretty. If I do like it, I will end up probably getting one of the more brighter colors. And then last but not least, from Maybelline, we have two new super intensely pigmented lip glosses. These are the Vivid Hot Lacquers. They are the color Sensational Lips. I have two colors. I want to get a third one. I don't remember what the color is, but it's like the nude pink. It's gorgeous. But I have number 60 Tease as well as number 64 Unreal. These are the two like brownie nudes. The applicator is the same as the other liquid lipstick. This is the color Tease number 60. I mean, look at how pigmented that is, and it's actually glossy, which I love. These are intensely pigmented. Like, they're the kind of pigmented that reminds me of the Anastasia glosses, which is exciting. This next one is number 64 Unreal, which is a little bit more of a brownie nude. This one is also really gorgeous and really intense. I mean, look at that. It's a beautiful chocolatey nude. It's so pretty, and these are so glossy and so pigmented. I'm in love, and I want to get more colors. And I'm now going to move on to L'Oreal. The first thing that I want to talk about from L'Oreal is this. This has been like breaking news on YouTube and in the beauty community. This is the new Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I mean, the first thing that I thought when I saw this was that this looks freakishly similar to the Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and this looks like, just the actual wand of it looks like the Better Than Sex, and people like this more, which is nuts. So I'm excited to try it. I got it in the color Black is Black. The only other like eye product that I got, this is the new brow stylist that they have. I love the brow definer. It's one of my favorite dupes for the Anastasia brows. I actually prefer it more, I think, in some ways, just because it's not as waxy. But this is the, again, the brow stylist. This is the Shape and Fill. It's the triangular tip. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the brow definer, I'm assuming, just because of the triangular tip. I got this in the color Brunette, which is my perfect match. It's not as creamy feeling as the other one from L'Oreal, but I love the color of this. I think it's really pretty. I only picked up one face product from L'Oreal, and the rest are lip products. So the face product that I got is the new Infallible Pro Glow Powder. This says it's a Demi Glow Finishing Powder Long Wear. I got mine in the color 23. This was the only light color left in the display that I saw. This is in the color Nude Beige. So the top of this is a kind of glittery shimmer powder, and then the bottom is more of that satiny color. So I feel like when you mix them together, they're gonna be a nice shade. It's not super pigmented, so you're not gonna get a lot of coverage with this. I might try this out with just a foundation that's like super duper matte, just to give me a little bit more glow, because if I use this by itself with the L'Oreal Pro Glow, it's gonna be a hot mess on my oily skin. And then the last things that I got from L'Oreal are lip products. This first one I'm pumped about. These are the new Infallible Lip Paints, and these are like a range of nudes. I got 3 of the lightest nude colors. So the first one I have is number 340. You have that same applicator as the other like glossy Infallibles, and this one is a really pretty kind of peachy nude. This is in the color Skinny Dip, which looks like that. The next one I have is called 342 Tongue Tied. This is probably gonna be my favorite one. These feel really moussey of a consistency. They're not super liquidy. So there is Skinny Dip and Tongue Tied on the bottom. That is probably gonna be my favorite one. And then lastly, I got number 346 Festival. I believe there were only 5 or 6 shades to choose from, but this is more of the terracotta-y color. So Festival is right there on the bottom. So those are the 3 colors that I got. I think, again, the middle shade is gonna be my best friend for the summer. The last 2 lip products I got from L'Oreal are a lip liner as well as a new lipstick. These were in the same display, so I'm guessing they're from the same collection. These are the new L'Oreal Color Riche. I think they already have this line of lipsticks. These are just added colors. This is in the color 808 Matte Academia, which is a really cute name. This is like the palest nude that I found, so I'm hoping this is gonna be a nice color for me. Oh, it's not super pigmented, but it is a pretty color. Like, I feel like that's very, very wearable for every day. I hate the smell of these lipsticks. They smell so perfumey. You think they would have changed that already. To go along with this, I actually got the Color Riche Matte Lip Liner. This is a sharpenable lip liner, even though it feels like super hard plastic. I got it in the lightest shade, again, number 114 Mating Call, to kind of go along with this. Ooh, this is intensely creamy. So here's that color right there. I think this is gonna look really pretty with this because this is so much darker. I think it's gonna really kind of enhance this lipstick color so you can really overline your lips and make them look really plump and full. The last brand that I got a lot of stuff from is Rimmel. Rimmel, I found these new bronzers from. I love Rimmel bronzers, so I was excited to see this. This is the Maxi bronzer. It's a face and body bronzer, which looks like this. I got it in the shade number 002 medium, and I love the fact that there are 3 different kinds of tones in here. You have a warm one, a neutral one, and more of a cool, so you can mix them all together. This feels really nice and creamy. I'm excited to use this, and that is what the actual color looks like. So there it is. It is a little bit more warm, but I do think it's going to be a wearable warm tone. It's not super, super orange. This is the Radiance Brick. This is a multi-tonal shimmer powder, but it's like a bronzing tone. So this is in the color number 2 medium. They have a lighter one and more of a deeper one, but I thought this one was just so gorgeous. So that's what it looks like. So this is what the shade looks like. It is very similar in tone to this one, but it's just a little bit shimmery, and I think it's going to be beautiful for summer. Lastly, from Rimmel, I picked up some lip products. They have new liquid lipsticks as well as these glosses that are like oil tints. These are called the Oh My Gloss Oil Tint. I have the lightest color 100 Smart Pink. That's what the doe foot applicator looks like. You guys can just see it's pretty much clear with like a hint of baby pink. It's actually getting a little bit darker. Can you guys see that? The more it's staying on my hand. So this is going to be one of those ones where you put it on, it's going to kind of change to the pH of your lips, which I think is kind of cool. And then for Rimmel's liquid lipsticks, these are the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. I only got 3 of them because there were so many colors to choose from, but of course I got more of the like nudie colors. So the first one is 700. This is called Be My Baby. That's what the swatch looks like. It's a really pretty kind of pinky toned nude. The next color I have is number 710 Latte To Go. This one is definitely the lightest out of all 3 of them. There's a swatch. And then last but not least, we have 720 Mocha, which is also really gorgeous. The last couple products I have are just from miscellaneous brands. I only have like 1 or 2 products from each. So this first one is a new foundation. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. So it's a long wear illuminating foundation, and a lot of you have actually wanted me to try this when they first came out with it, but it took me a while to actually hunt this down in store because I wanted to figure out my shade. So I got it in the color Fair, which is the lightest color, and it seems pretty dang dark. I might be doing a whole first impression just on this foundation. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I also picked up a new primer. This was quite expensive for the drugstore. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I still have like the plastic on it. The packaging is really nice. You do have a pump. It is a glass bottle. It comes out more liquidy than anything. I thought it was going to be a little bit more silicone-y considering it's a pore filling primer, but it does feel nice. It actually quite reminds me of the new Touch in Sol, just to the touch, their new Pore Blend Primer. So this feels nice. It's nice and silky. And then last but not least, I have 2 blushes from Milani. I love Milani blushes. The baked ones are some of my favorite. So I was really excited to see 2 of these. These are the new Color Harmony blush palette. So I got number 2 Bronze Burst, which is really beautiful. That's what that one looks like. I also got number 4 Berry Rays, which is probably going to be my favorite one. I also got the coral one in the mail, but that one busted. So I don't have that one to show you guys, but I'm a little nervous about wearing this bronzy one. I didn't think it was going to be so deep when I saw it online. And then this berry color is my favorite. I love it so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is what the berry color looks like on the bottom. So the top one is that bronzy color. The bottom is the berry color, which is my favorite. So that's gonna be it for this haul. I hope you all really liked it. Thanks so much for sticking to the end. If you did make it this far, I'm sorry I couldn't include everything else that I picked up, which is why I will be making a separate video on it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my second drugstore haul, as well as the Get Ready With Me First Impressions video using all of these new products you guys saw today. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe again if you haven't already. I love you all so very much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!